All right, guys, let's reconvene. Who agrees? Does anyone agree that you only learn through trial and error? Oh my gosh, do we all disagree? Okay, show me. You only learn through trial and error. Who disagrees? Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys, this is insane. Okay, someone tell me why. Why do we disagree with this statement? Go ahead.
Because there's more than one way to learn something once and have it become second nature, not just trial.
Yeah, okay, I love that. So there's different styles of learning. Much like in school, we differentiate for all learning styles. So we honed in on you only learn through trial and error. Maybe you can learn through trial and error, but there might be other ways to learn. Arthur, go.
You can watch somebody else do it, and if they fail, you learn to not do that.
Oh yeah, so you're saying someone else could learn through trial and error and you could just learn from observing? Okay, yeah, I think that goes exactly with like different learning styles. I like it. Okay, are we ready to hold up more cards? Are we ready for the next statement? Get them ready, green and red, ready to go. Ready? Do we agree or disagree? Animals are more equipped to survive in nature, even when humans prepare themselves. Agree or disagree?
Oh, I got put this on. All right, bet.
Okay. All right, so those of us who agree, argue with the people at your table. Get them to agree with you. Those of us who disagree, argue with your table. Everyone come to
Animals are more equipped.
Literally,
Mosquitoes, malaria, disease, fungus. You eat a little mushroom, you die. You smell something, you die. You smell something, you die. They're already adapted to their environment. We aren't.
But it says when humans are
Oh, then what's the definition of prepared?
ready to take on everything.
But animals are more prepared than humans, no matter what.
All right, guys, let's reconvene.
They're like the professor.
Do we agree or disagree with this statement? Animals are more equipped to survive in nature, even when humans prepare themselves. Who agrees? Okay. Give me a group who agrees. Tell me why you agree with this statement. Everyone's fair game, so I'll wait until someone wants to volunteer, or do I just have to pick? You did the good work. Elle, tell me. Oh, okay. Abby, tell me.
I think
It's okay. We're all learning together.
I think I agree because even if like humans learn it and like aren't prepared, like animals like naturally like they're born into nature, like that's their first home.
Yes, okay, I get what you're saying. So, we're agreeing because the animals have like an inherent instinct to survive, whereas we, as humans, have kind of grown accustomed to like having a house, buying food, paying people to make food for us, having air and heat. So, honestly, let's think back to before break. Do you remember our good friend Chris McCandless? What did he do? Someone remind me. What's going on with Chris? Okay, how did he die?
He went full on
He wasn't prepared. Okay. He died in a bus. Good. Okay, my friends. He did. He left a note. Good. Okay, my friends, let's do another one. Confidence can carry you through every situation. Any situation.
Okay, I you don't have
I'm a very good person.
You never, like you said that work. never knew you were pure confidence in that conference.
All right, guys, let's reconvene. Do we agree or disagree? Someone from team agree. Tell me why do we agree that confidence can carry you through any situation? Go ahead. If you think you can do it, you can. My question for team agree is, if you go to take your driver's test, you've never practiced driving in your life before, but you feel really good about it, and they tell you to pull out onto the highway, how is that going to go for you if you bad?
I'm very confident.
I'm confident I can jump up and hit the side.
All right, I want to hear from team disagree. Team disagree. Why do we disagree? Sure, go ahead.
You got me feeling, man.
I got 75 on that.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're pretty split with this one. Are we ready to do a couple more? Yes. Okay. Red and green, ready. As soon as the next one comes up, I want you to pick. What's your instinct? Do you agree or do you disagree? You should always listen to the advice of your elders. They are older, wiser, and more experienced. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I feel like this is as close as we're going to get to like world peace here. I like that we all agree on this. Someone tell me, why do we disagree? Anyone? Abby's at a hand.
Stop touching me.
I think that just because they like are older and maybe know more, like they grew up in a completely different climate, like don't always know what like they're not, they haven't been put through a lot of situations because they just feel like imitate the way we're going to imitate it.
Okay, yeah. I agree with that statement. Abby said just because someone's older, that doesn't mean anything. They grew up in a different time period. Some of their experiences are irrelevant to us. Cool. Good work. Anyone else want to add anything to team disagree? Or do we cover it? Do we feel good? I love that we all agree. Last hour didn't agree on anything. All right, guys. Intelligence outwits nature. Agree or disagree?
I'm not sure if I
It's already been proven, man. Look at this building there.
All right, someone from team disagree. Tell me, why do we disagree? Why do we disagree?
What does intelligence even mean here in this scenario? Like intelligence
just knowing things you learn in school like that. Who else is team disagree? Who wants to chime in? Team disagree. Jack, go ahead.
Okay, let's say I'm like a rocket scientist. Okay. And an
Okay,
earthquake
3
comes
minutes,
by.
buddy. Yes, go ahead.
I still died to the earthquake.
No, because the building's earthquake structure is
You
good.
say what if I'm like hop in a rocket and go to the
Okay.
What if I'm like out of an earthquake?
Stop, drop and roll. Stop, drop and roll.
That makes a good point. Even if you're a rocket scientist, that doesn't protect you from natural occurrences like earthquakes. Team disagree. What else do we have to ask? Anything at all? Team disagree. Not nothing. All right. What about team agree? Someone tell me why we agree. Intelligence outwits nature. Jack, go ahead.
Because people like live in Antarctica, and that's not really possible if you're not smart.
Dying is nature. Everyone dies.
Yeah, but God doesn't die.
We're not here to debate religion with you, but okay, so you're saying is your example people are living in Antarctica
Yeah, people are living
and they can only do that because they're smart enough to live there?
Yeah.
Someone said that exact same thing last hour, that's fine. Okay, but my question for you then, Jack,
Hey, what color
is
is this?
if you are Albert Einstein and they dropped him in the middle of Antarctica, would is he gonna do to help himself?
Well, he's not gonna put himself in a dumb situation. He's smart enough not to go in that situation.
Okay. All right, wait, one more time. I want to see who is team agree for the same one. Intelligence outwits nature. Just let me see. And whose team disagrees?
Oh wait, no, I was sorry.
Okay. I like it. Okay, my friends, let's see. Okay, we have one more. Agree or disagree. Make it a good one. Anything that can be done with the help of another can also be achieved individually.
You can't play a baseball game without just You can't be a linebacker.
All right, guys, let's reconvene. Team agree. Whose team agree? Wow, we have one person who agrees. Who is team disagree? Someone give me an example. Tell me why. Arthur, tell me why.
You can't play rock, paper, scissors without someone else.
That is very true. You can't play rock, paper, scissors by yourself. I think that analogy goes for a lot of sports as well. I think all sports require another person. Okay, what else do we have to say? Anything that can be done with the help of another can be achieved individually. What do we have to add? Cristiano, go ahead. Alright, guys. Alright, my friends. Gigi. My turn, thanks. Did we like agreeing and disagreeing? I can bring these back. Okay, so we are going to talk about our task for today. Okay? We are reading a piece called To Build a Fire by a guy named Jack London. I ask you to think back to when we first started talking about realism. Do you guys remember the subcategories of realism? What were they? Naturalism, and there's one more that also starts with an R. Realism is the big one. There's two subcategories. Regionalism and naturalism. So, I want you to think back to those different definitions. As we read our piece today, I want you to decide if it's naturalism or regionalism. Before we get into that, a little bit about our author. It always helps to have a little bit of context as we read something. So our author, Jack London, yes. What's wrong? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay, my friends. Reel it in. It's okay. It's just a piece of paper. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Jack London is our author. He was an American novelist, journalist, and social activist. What do we remember about social reform and realism? Were they for it or were they against it? They were for social reform. So, obviously, one of the authors we studied is going to be a social activist. He wrote about the Klondike. That means the gold rush. So, he was alive during then. He wrote about what they did in the gold rush. He was passionate not only about workers' rights, but also animal rights. So, go team, I guess. Okay. All right, as you're reading, you're going to notice these 4 themes. Okay, I want you to take note of each of these themes. I have a black box there next to amorality because I wasn't sure if you guys knew what amorality was. Can we break it down? Someone tell me, what is morality? Without the A, just M-O-R-A-L.
Being a good person.
Being a good person, having morals. So if we put an A in front of it, what do we think that means? Yes, not having morals. Wonderful job, my friends. I even put the definition there for you. So, amorality, lacking a moral sense, unconcerned with the rightness or wrongness of something. Think like dictators, usually are a good example. They don't care if what they're doing is right or wrong, they're just going to do it. We're also going to look at instinct versus intellectualism. So, we talked about what would save you in nature, your intellect or your instincts. And we're going to think about survival. Easy. But our goal today. All right, here is. Hey, would you guys like to go? I know. Hey, I can just. Do we need like a babysitter? No. I can call Mr. Paul and Finn and they can come in and hang out. But we can't. Okay, if Finn comes in, we're not allowed to pet him because we're gonna be okay, so today our goal. We have a reading activity. It's honors. Sorry, we're going to do some reading. It's also an English class, so sorry. So today we are reading To Build a Fire. As you are either listening or reading the text, you're going to have a sheet of paper or just an extra Google Doc. You're going to make note of when the narrator has knowledge unknown to the characters and provides his own commentary. Hint, hint, you should find at least 6 examples, so 3 of each. 3 examples of the narrator having knowledge that the characters do not, and then 3 examples of the narrator providing his own commentary. Okay? But sorry, that's not all. As you are reading, we are filling out these comprehension questions. So if you head on over to, oops, that's 3rd hour. If you head over to Classroom, this is posted for you. I made everything so nice and easy for you. So all of the stuff we're doing today, the PDF of the text, the notes, and the audio is posted for you. If you go back, we have an assignment. The comprehension questions, you're going to create, it's going to open a copy for you. You're going to fill them out there. Okay? This will help guide you as you read. It's kind of a complex text, so having these questions to guide you as you read will make it a lot easier. Okay? So, our goal today, get as far as you can in the text, fill out your comprehension questions, and make note of when the narrator says things unknown to the characters and provides his own input. All of this, because of our snow days and because this is honors, whatever is not done in class today is due Sunday night at 11:59. We're allowed to work together, talk amongst each other, and do it together. Yes. So, I'll explain in 1 second. So, I'm going to pull up our to-do list to make it easier for you. Okay, today you're going to read the story, begin the comp questions, and Cristiano asked, what do you mean stuff that the narrator knows but the characters don't? Exactly that. The narrator's going to have knowledge about the setting and what's about to happen that the characters do not. So make a note of that. The narrator knows what's going to happen, what's going on, but the characters do not. So again, you're going to have 3 examples of those and 3 examples of commentary. And you're going to fill out the comprehension questions. Easy enough, I promise. I'm going to let you get started, then I'll come around and model you. Cool? Good talk. Yes. Go team. Yes.
I no longer have one with last and I let someone borrow it. I forgot and now it's set. So I also am
And you just write it down, and then you share it. I don't know.